Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright and welcome back to Wizards News, and holy cow, there has been a lot that just happened. We have news about 3 different events, we have an update in the game. They basically just dumped a ton of information, so we're going to be going through this about all the things that are coming up, a bunch of new brilliance, and what in the world is happening with the game now on your phone. So let's start with the update, and they have done a massive update. They've fixed a lot of things and answered a lot of questions that people have been asking about. So we now have 2.1.0, a fairly big update with a lot of fun. Number one, there have been a bunch of things changed in the challenges. Particularly, they've added a few notifications for spell energy. So at the beginning of a challenge, you'll get a notification if you're low, and then you'll also be able to see your spell energy at the beginning before you go into the challenge, so you can know ahead of time, let's wait on this and go around and hunt for it. So you should be able to know your energy before you actually start the challenge. There is a new challenge registry page, Symbols of the Wizarding World 3. So it used to be just Symbols of the Wizarding World 1 and 2, now there's a third one. You can start filling that one out. And then the one big change that's going to mess with a few people is they have changed the XP amounts that you get from different challenges. And so it used to be that level 1 challenges were awesome and you could grind through those. They have lowered the amount of XP 1 through 8, and they have raised the XP of 11 through 20. By how much, I don't exactly know yet, so we're going to have to do some more study on that, and I may have to do a new grinding video to see, is challenge 1 still worth it, or is it better to do higher challenges? This should be interesting. Something a lot of people have been asking for is you can now change your code name, but you can only change it one time. So be ready. If you picked something ahead of time and you thought that would be great and now it's not, you can change it, but you can only change it one time. Also, new encounters have been included, and some of these are kind of interesting. Let me read this list. Number 1, Neville Longbottom. Number 2, Omnioculus. Number 3, Exploding Snap, the House of Cards. Number 4, Blast-Ended Scroots. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that one. And number 5, Professor Flitwick. So a couple new things that we can get and put our stamps in our book. One of the big things that everyone has been asking for is to see the energy on the map. So if you're on the map and you're searching around, you can now see your energy level. Yay! They changed the Stimulo potion, so it is now more effective in challenges. So it now will boost your power even more than it did before. There are a whole bunch of Ministry ID changes, and we'll be talking about this a little more. So the Ministry ID, there's a bunch of things that they will be adding into that, as well as some other fun things coming up this month. And then there is a long list of bug fixes. So a lot of little things that people have been complaining about here and there, they have been fixing a lot. So they've been listening to your reports. If you do have a bug, put a report in and it will get answered here eventually. So, wow, that is a big change in the app, and I'm looking forward to playing with this more. Then on top of that, they announced 2 more events and then gave us information on the Community Day. So the 2 more events are new Brilliant events. We were wondering, how often will Brilliant events be happening, and so it looks like at least a couple times a month. They have one coming up that's starting today, unless you are in Europe or Asia, in which case it's already started for you. This will be going July 16th through the 23rd, and this is the Harry Potter thing. So there are items like Harry Potter in his Quidditch robes, the Triwizards Cup Harry Potter uniform, his trunk, other things like that. Ooh, the Mishmash socks. So it's kind of celebrating Harry's birthday, and there will probably be a few items popping up that you can add to your Ministry ID that have to do with Harry Potter's birthday, the cake and other items like that. And this should be a little fun one. All of them brilliant. So you'll also have another chance to get restricted section books. So if you're looking for those green restricted section books, now you can get more. We don't have any information on what the tasks will be, but as soon as those become available, I'll be putting a video up on that. And then there'll be a second Harry Potter Brilliant event, July 30th through August 6th. And this will be another Harry Potter theme, but rather than being Harry Potter in school, this is kind of like Harry Potter in the Ministry. So it looks like items that might have been on his desk, a picture, Ministry ID, newspaper, other things like that that have to do with Harry Potter in the Ministry. And of course, they're all brilliant, and another chance for restricted section books. Yay! We can start filling that out in the skill tree. And then on for the main event, July 20th, we have a community day, and they've told us some details about it, which is going to be kind of cool. A few things that they'll be offering is, number one, a free pack that includes 50 free energy. And one tip for this, if you want that 50 free energy, try and get your maximum up to like 1 or 2 short of your maximum, then get that pack, and that will boost you up so you have more than your maximum in your stockpile. Then number 2, they'll also be offering a brain elixir. So for the community day, you'll at least be given 1 brain elixir. And with that brain Brain Elixir, now it won't just double your XP, but it will triple it. 3 times XP when you use the Brain Elixir. Traces will be appearing more often, and there will be a higher concentration of Hogwarts school traces. So you'll be seeing more Hogwarts school traces, yes! So get out there for a few hours on July 20th. Oh, and I forgot to mention, dark detectors will double your amount of time. So word to the wise, find a few inns you can sit around, max out the dark detectors, find your friends, max out the dark detectors together, and you'll be getting more traces from the dark detectors, you'll be getting more traces from the event, you'll be getting higher level traces, and a lot of them will end up being Hogwarts school related. So this will be a great time to grind out on doing foundables and returning them and getting XP that way. So stockpile on your dark detectors and get ready for Community Day. We still don't have any word yet on FanFest. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to do the tickets for it, because that's really only about a month and a half away. So stay tuned for that. As soon as that comes out, I'll be putting out a video on that. Oh, and on top of all that, werewolves are now available. So get out and grind your werewolves. You'll have a couple nights here where you can get your werewolves and fill in that registry page. So yes, you've got to do that at night. Stay up late. Keep the eyes open. So this has been a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm sure there's a lot of questions. If you do have any, let me know down below, and I'll try and answer as many of those as I possibly can. And I'm really looking forward to this. If you did like this information, please like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I think that's about it for now. Until next time, have a magical day. Oh, yes, chocolate frog, chocolate frog. Let's see, hopefully something special, because it's been such a special day. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got another just kind of Sykes. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. If you'd like to get her, come see me at an event, and I'll be handing them out.